don't know why I couldn't pull out my paraglider there. What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time, we started exploring Kakariko Village, and we managed to meet the leader, Elder Impa. She told us about a little bit more about the history of Hyrule, and gave us 2 destinations to go to. The first would be to head on over to where the 4 divine beasts are, and to free them from Ganon's influence. The second, though, is to help fill out our Sheikah Slate. And for that, we need to head on over to HATENO Village to the east. In this episode, we are going to head on over to HATENO Village. It is quite a ways away, so... No, you don't! Aha, gotcha that time. HATENO Village is quite a ways over to the east. Oh, hello! When's food? I'm bored! Wanna play? Yay! What'll it be? What will it be? Tag. Yay! I'll start running! But I gotta go home to sis when it's dinner time, okay? Okay, so I guess we're gonna be doing a little bit else. We're going to try to find Cloetta. So she is somewhere here in the village. But the quest is basically on hold because, well, whenever it is nighttime. Because she has to... Wait, is that her right there?
Hi.
That is her! Gotcha! Boo, you caught me! That was so fun, though! This is my secret treasure, but here, you can have it! Crunchy Crunchables! I don't think you're supposed to eat this raw. Hey! So yeah, a nice fun little side quest. Not everything is going to be super serious or fetch questy. Sometimes it's just as simple as that. It's just playing with children. Well, at any rate, now that we have ourselves a destination in mind... actually... I swear, there's something over here, close to, like, this waterfall. Maybe actually at its source. Unfortunately, it's raining right now. But whatever, we'll be back to Kakariko Village anyway. Especially since I believe its fairy fountain is, like, the most easily accessible of the fairy fountains. So, whenever you're going to go upgrade your armor, it's just easiest to come here. At least I usually do that. At any rate, we have ourselves our next destination, which unfortunately takes us to a brand new area of Hyrule. However... Don't think I didn't see you here. Oh. Anyway. There are a few other places that I would like to try to go to. There's this shrine over here, and there were a few other shrines that were kind of in the nearby vicinity. So... It'll also be faster to get over to this area by heading on over to the stable. So, before we head on over to our destination, let's maybe pick up a couple shrines. So yeah, a shame that we have to abandon Hinawa again. But otherwise, fast traveling would be a pain. Let's see, so there are some bokoblins over there, but our shrine is right over there. So... while we do have some bokoblins there that could maybe be an issue, we're not going to bother with them. Instead, we are going to try to head on over to where that shrine is over there. Looks like there's some water over this way. I'm not sure if it's maybe shallow enough to just walk through. Oh, geez. There are some more bokoblins over there. Which is gonna be fun. Especially with their own fortress right here. But... if I hide up in this tree... You know, this actually isn't the best place. Especially since I'm so far away from them. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, when it comes to doing the charge attacks, though, it does use up stamina, so you're gonna want to be a little bit careful. However... perfect! Explosions! Yeah! So there was a number of them that were in there, and now they are damaged. Okay, there's still a number of them. Damn it. Problem with trying to aim your shots is that it's kind of hard to do when it's a bit farther away. Perfect. And I've been caught. Okay, well, I wanted to avoid this. Ow. Damn it. Oh, geez, they're all big ones. There we go. Bullet time! Ow. Damn it! Okay, I got one of them. Damn it! Not quite what I wanted to do. Okay, almost. Gotcha! Whew. Lots of bokoblins right there. That was a situation I really didn't want to find myself in. But we also got a spiked boko club, which we can't carry. But it's actually kind of a decent weapon. Anything worth getting rid of, though? Oh, that's just a regular 8-fold blade. Oh, well, like... I mean, the spike club's kind of nice. However, yeah, there's one of them that didn't get the message. Get him while he's down! Perfect. Soldier's broadsword has 14, which isn't bad, all things considered. Oh boy, this place is rather massive, actually. Couple chests here, too. First chest has some amber. Second one has another amber. Yeah, this is actually a pretty nice place to gather some more materials. Some more bokoblins that are here. Didn't really need to try for that one. Ah. Ah! No, I want the fish! Damn it! Yeah, not exactly the best way to go fishing, but it is a way to go fishing. Yeah, at this point, I think we're pretty much good. There may not be a monster chest here. Ooh, roasted bass. Nice. Also some rupees. Unfortunately, my sledgehammer's seen better days. Damn it. I was hoping it could last longer than that. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything super good. I do have flame blades, so anything wooden I could burn. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work like that. If I just stick it right here. Yeah, it's not like it's a torch or anything, so unfortunately, I don't get that same benefit. Well, damn it. Well, this sucks. There's not really a good way of opening the... Alright, well, actually, I do. It's called bombs. Unfortunately, bombs just make everything kind of explode and go everywhere. So, it's not the best... Oh, hello, Keese. So yeah, unfortunately, bombs, not the most ideal way of opening these crates. Because everything just kind of flies. I don't think I can put something in stasis. Okay, yeah, that didn't quite work as planned. Let's put this here. More roasted bass. Again, it's a pain to have to do it this way. Because I hate that everything just kind of flies everywhere. Oh man, some more roasted bass around here. A couple more rupees that are scattered about. Got a cricket. And then putting this here. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Thankfully, things just kind of sparkle a bit, so that way I can actually get these things. And then just some Boko Spears. But other than that, almost done with clearing this place out, though. Thankfully, things don't seem to travel too far away from their source. And thankfully, stuff like the arrows don't just get completely obliterated by it. What was that? An arrow! And more rupees! Is it really worth it to gather all this stuff? Not particularly. I mean, arrows are always nice to have, and you know, money is money. But I think we got most everything that we're gonna get from this. So, there's a viewing platform up there. Wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea to check that out. But then, ooh. Yeah, unfortunately, bokoblins can also ride various creatures. Like, they can ride horses just fine. So that's cool. But we can climb up this platform. Or should I say ladder. That leads up to a platform. Where there's not really much anything here. Does give me an idea as to how far away I need to go. That looks like a shrine over there. Yeah, this is not exactly a good place for me to be in. Bokoblins on horseback is not the best way to go about traversing through this area. Especially without my own horse. But I don't think they'll really worry too much about you. At any rate, though, it might have been a fire that I saw over there. But we've made it to the shrine, which was kind of the big reason why we took this giant detour to begin with. So it's way out over on this little island. Ow. I was wondering, it's like... what is going after us? And it's just a Stalfos. Also, we're not really getting far enough. Come on. Aha! Sucker. There we go. Yeah, I think for this, I'm definitely going to want to use... man, I had a spare weapon. Aw, man. Should have grabbed a better thing while I was there. Need to use Cryonis. I need to use this to get over there. Because I'm not sure about swimming. And the last thing I want to do is to overshoot and then... oh, no, that is a shrine over there. Okay. Yeah, last thing I want to do is overshoot and then get underneath the thing, and then that's what causes it to crash. Damn it, I actually wanted to pull out my glider. Well, we made it. The FLORET SANDBAR.
Huh?
Oh god, this one. Hey! What do you think you're doing? You must not harm the flowers! I planted these flowers around the shrine. Please be careful where you step. You don't want to hurt them, do you? So... this is an example of a shrine quest. So shrine quests are basically the puzzle is to reach the shrine. So there is no actual puzzle or combat challenge in the shrine itself. It's just reaching it. And in this instance, we need to not make this crazy person angry. Because she will get super upset if you step on any of her precious flowers. And trust me, you don't want to keep repeatedly doing it, otherwise she will just murder the hell out of you. So yeah, like, you can't just sidestep all of these, and because this is in the middle of nowhere, you can't fly over. You have to traverse through this maze, where there's also apparently chew jellies. But she won't mind about that. No siree. There's a Boko stick over there. Yeah, that's just the thing. Is like, these chews will get in your way. And will purposefully lead you to where... like, especially that. Like, there are, like, things that will try to tempt you. And they go, oh, hey, cool, item. And then you go off the trail, and she's like, don't touch the flowers! And also, that one's a jerk move, because there's just flowers literally right in front of it. But we did it! As soon as you activate to the warp, the shrine quest is complete. Okay, I'm wrong. Sometimes the shrine quests will tell you, will be all that the puzzle is. Not always. Not always. Sometimes you'll still need to do it. Like, crap. Like, there's one character in particular who has a lot of shrine quests associated with them. And I believe for just managing to answer the riddles with him, that's enough to open up the shrines. Let's see. If I go over this... I just want to grab that chest. And then push it out over there. Will these rafts... no. In fact, Cryonis just kind of breaks this a little bit. I'm not entirely sure why they thought it was necessary to have, like, a puzzle based on riding platforms when you can just Cryonis everything. But you can. Ooh, that one I can't, though. Yeah, see, this one is also kind of weird because you've also got bombs. I mean, I can use Cryonis on this right here. And then fail the jump because this is me we're talking about. Open up the chest and we get some ice arrows. Nice. We haven't seen any ice arrows yet. So ice arrows do exactly what you figured they would do. They freeze enemies if they hit. Alright, cool. We've made it. Not anything over there on the side. I'm stuck on a lamp. Let's go ahead and get our prize. And there we go. Another 4 spirit orbs. Okay. I'm not sure if she still goes crazy. No, you must not hurt the flowers. They're screaming out in pain. Okay, yeah, she's still going to be going on and on about the flowers. That's still a jerk placement with those flowers right there.
Hi!
Look, do you see? The shrine has changed to a pretty color. It must be pleased with my gorgeous flowers. You're crazy. She's very crazy. Anyway, there is a raft that you can use to get off of this area. There was another shrine nearby. So I think what I'm gonna do is head on over there. So we'll use this raft to get off this little island, which is a silly place. And head on into the direction of the other shrine that I saw. And thankfully I can just see it right over there. Oh boy, more chews. 2 for 1! Nope. Nice try, lizard. You will not be escaping today. Okay, so the shrine I'm looking for is right over there. A few things that are nearby. What the? Oh, an apple. And more chews. Man, chews are just freaking everywhere. Anyway, ooh, hey, a traveler. Never know exactly what it is that they'll have, but if someone's approaching on a horse, it's safe to just kind of talk to them. I've never been there myself, but they say there's a spirit called Nadra in the Spring of Wisdom. They say it looks like a dragon, but like I said, I've never been there myself, so I wouldn't know. So yeah, sometimes people will just offer you random things of advice, and I can already see a good friend of ours in the distance. I'm not sure how he got over here. Oh, but there's a stable over here too. Wow, there's a lot of good things that are right over here. So there's Hetsu and Beetle. Let's talk to Hetsu first. Shalaka! So, we meet again! I want to go home to Korok Forest, but I've lost my way. According to the folks at the stable, this area is Central Hyrule. Shalako, that means Korok Forest is still much further north. Well, since I'm already here, I may as well stay a while and relax. Oh, wait a minute. I know that smell anywhere. It's a Korok seed! You've collected a Korok seed from the forest children, haven't you? If you give me Korok seeds, I'll expand one of your stashes. Which one would it be? Weapons. Shoke, I'll just need 3 Korok seeds. Deal? Sure. Let the expansion begin! I was really not expecting to find Hetsu right here. But I sure am glad. Expand Bamban! Weapon stash! Shalaka. So, then, do you want to expand another stash? Sure. We'll expand some of the other ones. Let's go with shields. Shoke, I'll just need 1 Korok seed. Deal? Deal. Let the expansion begin! Alright, so now we've got 5 shields. Expanded Bamban! Shield stash! Shakala. Sure, we can get another weapon. This time it's 5 Korok seeds, but I'm willing to do that. Cool, now we have 12 weapon slots. Bamban! Weapon stash! Shakala. And while we're at it, we'll get another bow one. Just to see all the colors. And now we have 6 bows. Man, we really need to pick up some more bows. Expand bow stash! Shakala. And now we are good. Okay then, bye-bye. Okay, so we've also got Beetle here. Wow, we meet again! It seems like sharing space is our destiny. What are you looking for? Or are you selling? So Beetle here, let's see, he's got thundering butterflies, an electric darner, and a tireless frog. Okay, we don't need any of these things at the moment, and we're looking pretty good on arrows right now. Let's see, what can I sell? I can sell a few Hylian shrooms. I don't need all of them. Let's see. Blue Nightshade. Doesn't really offer a whole lot. Aside from just being used as, like, herbs for cooking. I still want to hold on to my amber for the moment. But... I mean, I've got more monster parts to sell. Yay! Never hurts to just kind of lighten the load on these. I mean, you did see that we do need monster parts for various things, like the expansion for the Great Fairy Springs. So, you still want to keep a good stash of, just general parts. Which is why I usually try to sell, like, any sort of surplus that I imagine I have. But there are other things that are going to require monster parts. It's not just the fairy springs. So, you will want to keep a good supply, but don't be afraid to sell things if you need a little bit extra cash. Metal connections. Okay. Looks like I can climb this. Okay, well, that immediately gets me to a chest. Chest has amber. Cool. However, because... see, that's the thing. We cannot... We can't actually be on this thing as we're moving it. However, what we can do is just kind of drag it along and pray that we don't lose the others along the way. Almost had it. Almost. Good thing we can just climb these. Another good thing is that they just kind of go right side up automatically. So that helps out a lot too. Now, however, we have another thing to work with. So... go ahead and... well, that's not gonna work. Okay. So what we need are these things being located right about maybe here? We basically need to find a way to create a ramp that we can then just climb up. So go ahead and grab these. Put it down gently. I'm not sure how well this is going to work. Surprisingly well, actually. Cool, okay. Fortunately, I'm a bit too far away for that. I think I'm too far away from it in general. Okay, plan B. Pull it in a little bit. And climb up it. Maybe not enough. Yeah, not quite. Okay. Bring it forward a little bit, and I lost it. Okay, so now that we've got this, we've now got something to work with. So instead, we're just gonna... Ow! I saw that coming and did nothing to stop it. Okay, let's maybe try putting all of these right here. Okay. So with that, Link, just grab the damn thing. We can grab this. And we have to rotate it. I think I may be a little bit too far away for this. Scoot it just a bit more. That should be good. Yeah, it's just basically a balancing act that you have to do. Careful. Right about here. Yep. Maybe. Hey, it worked! I'm not sure that should have worked, but it did, so I kind of don't care. that, we get another spirit orb. Alright, cool. And thankfully, Hetsu's still here. So I guess for the time being, he'll just stay here. Which is good. But now we have the Riverside Stable. So, Beetles just kind of set up shop there. But we also have another quest. Oh, customer! Are you traveling alone? This inn gets full marks off for beauty, so I highly recommend taking a rest here. The river here makes for some lovely scenery. If you head northeast from here, you'll find the Milano Sandbar. The scenery there is every bit as lovely as the scenery here. I'm something of a connoisseur of beauty, you see. I simply cannot resist a beautiful sight. I try to exude this in all things, not least of my own beautiful appearance. Speaking of, has anyone ever told you you have the most beautiful features? Thanks. I do have many fond memories of this beautiful land. If you have the time, would you indulge me? Sure. Oh, you would! Even more beautiful on the inside. Now, let's see. If you head north through Hyrule Field, you'll see the castle surrounded by that foul aura. It has long been a den of monsters, but in its glory days, it was surely a thing of wondrous beauty. It was in that very castle, in those very days, that my ancestor, my grandfather's grandfather, I believe. Anyway, he worked as the castle's appointed chef. I couldn't believe it myself. Oh, how I wonder what sorts of cuisine members of the royal court enjoyed in those good old days. As a child, I would often suffer meager meals, all while dreaming of the beautiful dishes that might have graced my plate. Oh, if only things had been different. Gourmet spiced meat, seafood curry, mushroom risotto, egg pudding. Oh my, I think I'm salivating. And in my pursuit of those childhood dreams, that explains the fabulous body you see here. These days, I enjoy my time working at these stables, sharing my tales of beauty with any traveler willing to listen. But I still wonder what could have been. Anyway, excuse me, I seem to have caught myself prattling on. But looking upon your perfectly symmetrical face and discerning meals of beauty have rekindled my desire. If you should happen to set foot inside Hyrule Castle, could you find it in you to keep an eye out for a cookbook? There must be one lying around somewhere in there. I'm simply dying to finally sample the food inside the royal court. So this is going to be a quest that we're not going to get to for a very long time. What he's asking for is that we need to locate a particular recipe. This recipe is in a cookbook that is somewhere in Hyrule Castle, which is kind of around this general area right here. Hyrule Castle is super dangerous to approach. And while it is possible to go over there, there are so many powerful monsters that are there that it's really not worth it to go there unless you're doing some sort of travel or challenge run. So, because we're not doing that, I'm not gonna bother. So that is just a quest that is going to be on the backlog for a very, 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 very long time. And you might be wondering, why am I climbing this? And that is because, well, I know there's one in the Dueling Peak stable. Nope. Doesn't seem to be on this one. Yeah, there's a Korok in one of these. However, yeah, not exactly the easiest thing to do. Another quest over there, but another thing of note is when I notice this, you'll notice that sometimes you'll come across these posters. These posters will show you certain dishes that you can make. So for this, you need like the stamina crab as well as some Goron spices. Super Rumor Mill EX Volume 4. Ooh. This might be one of our DLC ones. From the moment I wake to the moment I sleep, my mind is full of rumors. Even my dreams are gossipy. Tracy here. You fine folks keep up with dream rumors too, don't you? Well, this one's so good it might as well be a dream. Listen up, history buffs. This tidbit is about the brave soldiers who were tragically wiped out during the Great Calamity. The royal guards who protected the royal family. Amongst Hyrule soldiers, only the best of the best had the honor of guarding the royal family. Apparently, the equipment they wore can still be found somewhere in Hyrule Castle. They say a former maid spoke of treasure near the dining hall and the guards chamber and on the second floor. I do hope one day Hyrule Castle is restored to its former glory, complete with royal guards. I wonder if a royal guard in shining armor will come sweep me off my feet. Tracy recommendation, 5 stars. Okay, so this is for the Royal Guard EX mission. So there's treasure chests in the dining hall, the guards chamber, and the second floor. But they are located within Hyrule Castle. So again, not anything we're going to be doing in anytime soon. Have you gone to that giant castle north of here? That's Hyrule Castle. It's said to have fallen to ruin over 100 years ago. I used to sneak in there to salvage ancient treasures, but it's too dangerous going there now. These days it's surrounded by an eerie mist and a savage machine-like creatures. Back when it was safer, I went looking for this ultra-rare equipment that once belonged to the Royal Guard. It's legendary among collectors, but I was never able to find any. The Royal Guard's gear. So wait a minute. I'm assuming this is a different set compared to this one. Okay, she just wants to see the Royal Guard series. So I think that may be it. She wants to see the Royal Guard set, whereas the other one is just getting the Royal Guard set. Okay, fair enough. There's a woodcutter axe. What I need is a sledgehammer, but unfortunately, not really much I can do about that. And unfortunately, like, you're gonna be hard-pressed to, like, find any sort of weapons to buy. But at any rate, now that we've almost run out of time for the episode, we'll just head on back to the Dueling Peaks stable. Because I mentioned before, there's something on top of this one. Ooh. Also, that is our tower that we need to climb up. And yeah, for some reason, Beetle is able to get here no problems. Oh, so look, it's a little doggy. Look at him chasing his own tail. Precious. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and climb this. Get to the top of this horse head. And see the little pinwheel up here. Preferably without losing all my stamina. Link! Okay, so, we go over here. And just like that, we get another Korok. Sometimes when you see these pinwheels, it won't just be examining it. Sometimes it will be a matter of, like, shooting down targets. But anyway, since we're here at these stables, let's go ahead and board up Hinawa. And then take Hinawa. And there we go. She went from being by Kakariko Village to just being right here all in an instant. Okay, so where we want to go, we need to head north, and then at the fork, we need to head right. That'll get us kind of close to where our tower is. So we don't have that much time left. But we can at the very least start to make our way over there. Thankfully, Hinawa's doing a lot better with us now. Ooh, hold up. I always get distracted by these things. But just a random thing right there. You don't think that's suspicious? Just has an opal. Not quite what I was expecting it to have, but whatever. Thankfully, I didn't break my knees. Alright, let's get back on Hinawa, and we'll get on going. At the very least, to the edge of the area that we have access to. But probably not much further than that. Okay. So we are kind of taking a bit of a more scenic route as we get bombarded by chews. We still don't have quite max affinity with Hinawa yet, but it's getting there. Goblin waiting in ambush, but not much of a problem for us. Just a nice gentle slope. Ooh, hello. Someone with a traveling horse as well. Hello? Feeling a little donkey envy, huh? Horses are faster, sure, but donkeys are more my style. People talk about horsepower, but they forget about donkey power. That's the power to stay chill and be good buds. But that's neither here nor there. I'd love if you bought something, but I mean, I'm just happy to show you what I've got for sale. The rest is up to you. So, traveling merchant. So, he's got goat butter, milk, and eggs. Cool. We'll find milk in Hateno Village. Not really much else I care for. And I don't really need to sell anything either. So anyway, traversing through all of these... Well, all these out of commission... Yeah. Now it's freaking out on me. Out of commission guardians, we have made it to Fort Hateno. And this is where we are in uncharted territory again.
Yeah.
Hiya, my name's Geralt. Come to see Fort Hateno, I take it? Sure. Figured as much, it's well worth seeing. Fort Hateno here was the last line of defense between Hateno Village and the awful tragedy all those years ago. Everyone's gotta come and pay their respects at least once in life, right? So yeah, not really a whole lot, but we have made it to a brand new area. And, I mean, I guess while we're going through an outro, we'll explore around the fort very briefly. So, next time on Let's Play, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Well, it's worth it just to get here. I think I might know what I need to do for this. Is it going any faster? I don't think so. I'm not... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so apparently it just glows when it's night, but I'm not entirely sure what actually triggers this to actually, you know, activate. I've tried hitting it with Korok leaves. I've tried doing... Well... I've tried shooting it with arrows. I've tried jumping through it. I've tried examining it. There's no way to really examine that sort of thing. So, yeah, not the best thing to do. But anyway, next time on Let's Play, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. We are going to head on over to the tower here in the HATENO province. At least I got a Korok. Anyway, we are just going to head on over to that tower so that way we can... Oh boy. So that way we can fully see what is available in this general area. Ooh, 2 chests. After that, we'll head on over to HATENO Village and then see what we can do about upgrading our Sheikah Slate. So, with that, we would be one step closer of unlocking the full potential that we have. But at the very least, it still just proves to be a nice way to explore around and gather more stuff. Kind of look around the various areas of Hyrule and just seeing what all is around here. There was a house over there, which I think we'll probably get into next time. But until then, you know, just so that way we have exhausted everything here at the fort and can go on to something more practical when we start next time. The raft over there. Anything of worth over here? Looks like there's something. Rusty broadsword and a rusty shield. Don't really need that. Oh no, I didn't want to drop that one. Equip the broadsword. Drop that one. Alright, we good? We're good. So anyway, now that we've exhausted that, we're gonna head on over to the tower, open up another area within Hyrule, you know, wherever the tower is, because we can't really see it from this angle, and then continue onward. So until next time, everyone, take care.